everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna make the part 2 of the GALA performance video. And as you might recall, the two participants are what you see currently on your screen. It is a Tandberg TD20A on the right and the Crown CX822 on the left. Both are capable of very good sound when playing 15 inch per second 2-track tapes. And that's what we're gonna do today. And as far as the format of today's video, we're gonna do it this particular way. I'm gonna play one tape on one machine, one particular cut of that tape, then stop the tape, move it to the other machine, and play another track from the same tape on a different machine. This way, you're not gonna be forced into trying to guess which one is superior because you're gonna be listening to different tracks. But you should be able to get the overall impression. And that's what we are after today. The overall impression, listening to two wonderful machines playing very, very good recordings, and possibly forming your opinion on whether you would like to buy or to own one of those machines. So first, I would like to say a few words about each of those machines, just to refresh your memory as far as what we are dealing with here. The tape recorder on the right is the Tandberg TD20A. Wonderful recording, one of the best looking machines out there, without any questions. Perfectly suitable for any modern interior. And in the meantime, I've been playing this machine from time to time, and I have to tell you that its sound has been improving. This is the case with many pieces of electronics. When you take it raw from brand new, from manufacturing line, or from long-term storage, it might take few hours, sometimes as much as maybe 200 hours, to return to its best possible sound. I didn't have the luxury of running it for 200 hours, but I've done some listening, and I feel strongly it's been improving, which is a good sign, always good sign with such machines. So the sound has been becoming more relaxed, and the noises that were originally there seem to be subsiding in the background. There's still some very minor noises now and then, but nothing serious at this point. Now, we talked about Tandberg and its particular reliability issues, and for this reason I have not been using its switches. The three switches on the left that are prone to developing issues. I'm staying away from them. I don't want to switch speed and reel size. I don't need that because the machine pretty much going to be playing just one format, large reels at high speed. But the one on the left, that's a power on-off switch, I've been just pulling the plug. I'm a little bit squeamish. I don't want to have a situation where the machine is not operational simply because that power switch failed on me in a very inappropriate moment. The machine's been performing very, very well. It's got this nice feel of a modern, refined machine. It's definitely there. On the other hand, I have some complaints about its tape pack. It is pretty good quality pack when you just play the tape all the way through. That's fine. It's not the tightest pack I've seen, but it's clean and nice, even pack. But on rewind, it's not doing horribly fine job. The pack is a little bit rougher than I would like it to be, and it's a little bit looser. This is not unusual for consumer grade machines, so I will let it pass, especially considering that I always play the tapes which are wound tails out, so I have to rewind it before playing, and at the end of the play the tape is ready to be put in the box. It's perfectly wound, it's smooth, not as tight as I would like to be, but it's in very, very good condition. A few words about the output level on this machine. It is lower than it is on the Crown. The Crown has been calibrated to plus 4 dBu as it's supposed to be for the studio machine or for the professional machine. Tandberg is lower. It's about 7 dBs lower, which is not big deal in this particular situation. All I have to do is just turn up my volume 14 clicks on my preamplifier. That's 7 dB. But overall, I'm still very, very positive about the Tandberg as a playback machine. I have not done any recordings on it, and I don't think I will be doing recordings on Tandberg because I have other very capable recorders in my collection. But as a playback machine, it's a very, very fine piece. Going to the left to the Crown CX822. Very nice, very strong, great sounding machine. Not much to add there. By the way, both machines have wireless remote controls coming to me, but they are still somewhere out there. I expect them maybe next week. That would be a wonderful addition. Right now I have to get out of the chair, walk to the machines, and press the play button, which is not a big deal, but I like the conveniences. As I mentioned, the level on this machine is precisely calibrated to be plus 4 dBu. So when I play this machine, I have to remember to drop my volume setting on the preamp by 14 clicks. This machine has a rewind which is less than optimal. The tape wobbles a little bit, and basically when I spoke to Chuck Ziska, he told me that's pretty much the nature of this particular beast. It is, after all, one of the early machines, so don't expect the Studer-like type of packing, tape packing. It's serviceable, you can use it, but it's just something that doesn't feel very right. But like I said, it doesn't keep you from using the machine. That's very important. And Chuck outlined some possible measures I can take to maybe make it somewhat better. I have not done it yet, simply because of my work schedule, but it's still on my list to do. I think it involves changing maybe 1 or 2 resistors in the drive circuit. Would be interesting to try it. Now, after listening to this type of performance, one question that might come to your mind would be, should I consider buying one of those machines? And the answer is not very easy. I would say if you are a casual user, I would say no. I think for the casual user, you can buy more user-friendly machines, the ones that doesn't suffer the minor but annoying maladies of the Tandberg, and the one that's a little bit friendlier to operate than the Crown. Those would be the machines from later generation semi-pro models. In terms of fitting into the interior, definitely Tandberg has the advantage unless you go for the steampunk kind of appearance, in which case Crown is your machine. So be it as it may, we now coming to the point of playing some music. So let's just do that.
The Man I Love.
And now I'm switching the tape to the Crown, and we're going to be listening to the next cut from the same tape.
Once I Loved.
Okay, so that was the crown. And now we're gonna play the second tape. Opposite way. We're gonna start with the crown and then switch tape to the Tandberg. And now the tape has been moved and the machine been queued to the start of the next cut. And let's listen to the Tandberg play. The volume control has been adjusted by 14 clicks up. So this is it for today's video. I hope you got some perspective at what these two very fine machines can do to the sound, how well can they reproduce different type of music. Sometimes it was bombastic and dynamic. At other times it was very gentle and soft. And in my estimation, both machines did very, very well in this particular performance.